Hello, hello, good evening. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Sonic Superstars is soon. Are you excited? I saw a tweet earlier today that it was like from Sonic Twitter. And they were like, 1 more day till Sonic Superstars. And I was like, oh, I thought of you, Ark. I thought of you. Okay, I'm just gonna set up. Let's see. Well, yeah, what's today? Monday? How was everybody's Monday? Did I do anything today? I don't think I did anything today. Which is fine, I guess. Let's see. This here. The bonus of being West Coast is midnight is 9 PM for me. Oh, really? It's not like local time? You don't have to wait until like midnight your time, you get to wait midnight this time? Eastern time? Oh, that's so nice. You time traveler. Oh, I didn't mean to hit bonuses. Continue. Ooh, okay, so that's soon. That's soon. Any drinks and snacks? I guess you can call it Unwound Future, I guess so. Time traveler. Ark, are you perhaps Putt-Putt? I have something and nothing. Cucumber seltzer, let's see if it's good. Hot Funyuns? Are those good? If they're hot? I feel like hot things are good. Let's see. Am I a fan of this? I don't really like it. Because there's this other seltzer drink I used to get called like from Ora Bora. It was like lavender cucumber and I was like, oh, I like that one. But this one has a severe lack of seltzer. I don't really like it. Have you decided to try recording a stream? Yes, it's recording. It's recording. I won't say anything as to not jinx myself. But hot Funyuns are good? That's good. Okay. Our story so far. Don't explode your PC. Don't say anything. We don't want to jinx anything. Luke and Layton encounter Dr. Schrader at Green Hospital. The doctor reveals that he has been holding on to Layton's car in his absence. It's been 10 years, right? We went 10 years into the future. And the Layton mobile's all sad. In the car, the pair finds another letter from future Luke, telling them where to meet him. Luke and Layton head out for the Gilded 7 Casino on Flatzone Street. Okay, so we did the little mind game puzzle with future Luke. Because he was testing if we were really the real Professor Layton. And now we get to talk to him. Went to the parking lot upstate. Ripped the Layton mobile. She was well loved until 10 years ago. Future Luke. Look at him. Professor Layton. Luke. Welcome to London of the future. Still not convinced? You met with Dr. Schrader, didn't you? What did you think after seeing him? I'm sure you noticed the toll that time has taken on the good doctor. Future Luke's expression is like, Yes, that seemed to be the case. And what of fair London herself? You've walked around enough now to see how it's transformed. Excuse me. I guess, yeah, London was under, construction. And it looked kind of sad. Wasn't the bus station non-existent? British Sora. Can you imagine a 24-hour casino in this sleepy part of town 10 years ago? Everything's changed so much. What happened to the city? A genius appeared. An evil genius who turned the city on its ear. Oh, I know where this is going. Don Paulo took over the city, didn't he? Don Paulo? Don Paulo? Oh no, I'm talking about a truly brilliant man. Someone the three of us all know quite well. Oh, who is it? Who took over London? Well, if it's not Don Paulo, then who is it? What do you think, Professor? I'm not sure. I thought you'd say that. Who is it? I've got to know. His name is Herschel Layton. That evil genius is you, Professor. What? I was afraid you'd say that. That can't possibly be right. I'm sad to say there's no mistake here. They call him the devil in the top hat, and he rules London from the shadows. This is common knowledge to everyone in London. Can't believe Layton went to the dark side. He became evil. Mystery solved already. Scared people. Frightened bystanders. The city of future London is under the control of an evil Layton, who is using the family. Forgot about the family. Who's using the family to enforce his authority. The sight of the professor, who looks the same as his future self, is enough to spark fear in the townspeople. So Layton really is a mob boss in the future. Tell me more, Luke. More? I don't know any more than you do, Professor. No, I'm referring to the other Luke. Goodness, this is getting rather complicated, isn't it? Tell me, Luke, how did I rise to rule over all of London? Where to begin? Here, Professor, surely you remember this. Oh my god, it's the accident when the Prime Minister he went to the farm upstate. Of course, this is an article about the accident that happened just the other day. Yes, to you too. I suppose it was just the other day. However, here it's been a full 10 years since that fateful day. Whoa! It was a dark period for London. You see, the Prime Minister vanished, leaving Parliament in utter chaos. Yeah, everyone in Parliament is in a state of panic. In our time, I mean. Professor, you yourself witnessed the accident that changed London forever. The demonstration was a total failure. Yes, both the Prime Minister and that scientist. You mean Dr. Stungun? Yes, that's right. Several people, including those two, disappeared in the blast. It seems likely the force of the explosion killed them. You mean sent them to the farm upstate? Didn't the paper say that a few of Dr. Stungun's assistants vanished in that blast as well? That's a story in the papers. But what would you say if I told you Stungun was still alive? I'd say it's impossible. Well, then you'd be wrong. Dr. Stungun escaped that blast, but he decided to go into hiding to avoid fallout from the experiment. Well, the man was responsible for the loss of our national leader. Desperate for a place to lay low, the doctor was given shelter from an unlikely person. You, Professor. What? Wait, Professor Layton, I gave him shelter. Me? Why would I aid a man responsible for this pandemonium? My question exactly. My god. Look how sinister he looks. Ooh, I've always liked this song. Nice to hear it. In the months that followed the explosion, you slowly grew distant from me. Before long, he began fraternizing with key figures of the criminal underworld. What? The criminal underworld? The professor? Never! Don't be so sure. Time has a way of changing people, Luke. It was clear that something about Stungun's research captivated you, Professor. You couldn't stop talking about time travel. You seemed possessed by the idea of changing the past. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Wouldn't we see a flashback last stream? A professor's former lover, perhaps? And she's no longer here? Changing the past. Dr. Stungun was very interested in continuing his research, but he needed financial backing to do it. So you used your superior intellect to assume control of London's underworld. No way! Of course, there were those who tried to stop you, but no one was a match for your smarts. Before long, you were raking in the pounds from all sorts of dirty business. With all the funding he needed, it wasn't long before Stungun completed his work. Completed it, you say? That's right. He built the time machine in the Midland Road clock shop. Though I suppose completed is an odd choice of words, as the machine is far from complete. Oh, hello. Kika, hello, how's it going? How are you? Hisashiburi, right? Long time no see. Oh, I don't think it's for that long. How are you? How's it going? We're just, learning about Layton. Actually, what is it? They went to the future. They're in the future, 10 years into the future. And we're learning about how Layton became a criminal underboss. Boss of the underground? I don't know. He became a mob boss, right? Okay, Luke. How so? It doesn't allow users to select their destination, nor where they will reappear in a flow of time. It simply opens a hole of sorts in between two areas of time. You mean a wormhole? A wormhole. Precisely, and by sheer chance, the machine opened a wormhole in the clock shop that spans the 10 years between our two times. Bro, I can't read. This gives us the ability to move back and forth between your present and mine. So, you used the wormhole to get the message to us and bring us here. But one thing is bothering me. This wormhole was obviously very important to my future self. Surely the Layton of this era must keep a close eye on the place. How did you gain access to it? I'll get to that, but right now there's more pressing business I'd like to attend to. Go on then. Tell us why you called us here. Why is a wormhole? Why is it called a wormhole if it isn't made of worms? How do you know it's not made of worms? Perhaps it's many, many small microscopic worms that make up the wormhole. Why is it called a wormhole? Because it's a tunnel? And worms go through tunnels underground? I don't know. Go on then, tell us why you called us here. Always one step ahead of me. You haven't lost your touch, Professor. I wish to enlist your help in stopping the future Herschel Layton. You want me to stop myself? Even as we speak, future Layton is racing to complete a fully operational time machine. Made by worms? Okay, maybe it's made by worms. From worms. Made by worms. Made of gummy worms, perhaps? He's been ducking back into the past to gather every bright scientist working in time travel. Oh yeah, I guess in our time, the present time, scientists have been disappearing, right? But why bother going back through time to find scientists? There must be plenty here. Actually, many of the experts in the field were lost when Stungun's demonstration went awry. Therefore, Layton had no choice but to travel back to before the blast in order to gather talent. Things are bad already. But if Layton manages to build a working time machine, there's no telling what could happen. Someone has to stop him from completing his scheme, but the only person up to the challenge is me. That is what you were going to say, isn't it? Exactly. We have to fight fire with fire. No one else stands a chance against him. Do scientists stop existing all around the world? Perhaps. If you were a scientist, wouldn't you want to work for evil Layton? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't you volunteer? I don't know, maybe it's out of his budget to fly people in from out of country, from out of city. But how? I'm unfamiliar with my current surroundings, and I have no clue where to find a man. That's one obstacle we'll have to overcome together. Layton's actions are shrouded in secrecy. But his base of operations is well known. We can start our search for him there. You mean, this casino isn't the future professor's headquarters? No, this facility is just one of the many ways he makes money. His actual headquarters is in this heart of Chinatown. Let's visit the place and see if we can't learn something more. Just so you know, Luke, there's still quite a bit that I find dubious about this situation. Much is still unclear, but the only way to get to the bottom of this is to meet the man claiming to be me. Somehow I figured my brief explanation wouldn't be enough to convince you, Professor. Don't forget me! I'm coming too! Of course you are. If I can't count on myself for help, who can I count on? Thinking about what you just said makes me feel kind of dizzy. Well, I hope you get used to it soon. I'm going to need your help getting to the bottom of all this. Oh, yes. There's one more interesting fact you should know about Professor. Rather work for Eggman? He loves unpaid labor. Working for Dr. Eggman. This cucumber water? This cucumber seltzer was a mistake. Okay. Yes? There is no record of a scientist matching Dr. Stungun's name and description. The name's a fake. Really now? Whoever he was, he made an effort to hide his real identity from the people at the demonstration. Now that you mention it, few people at the demonstration seem to know the man. What would motivate Stungun to use a false name? Just what was he planning? Another interesting question we'll hopefully answer along the way. It doesn't make any sense. What are you thinking, Professor? We can talk more as we go. For now, we need to head back to Flatstone Street. Future Layton. Oh, Dr. Stungun. Oh, we solved a couple of mysteries and got some new ones. Drink it. Thanks for the hydrate. I don't know. It doesn't taste good. Tastes weird. Okay, we solved the strange letter. Grown-up Luke used a time machine to send the letter back 10 years in time. In the letter, this Luke requests The professor's help in rescuing future London from chaos. The Family. These shady characters are members of a gang called The Family that's led by the future Professor Layton. You little grown, I don't know about that. Okay, new mystery. Future Layton. Half the mysteries are already solved. I know, right? I thought we'd be doing a little more. Be further in the game before we solve so many mysteries. Future Professor Layton. The future Herschel Layton is a crime lord. Is a crime lord who terrorizes London and his gang of thugs. Oh, with his gang of thugs. Known and feared by Londoners as the Devil in the Top Hat. How could this model English gentleman have turned into such a monster? Wake up, babe. New mysteries. Yes, dear. Who is Dr. Stungun? Dr. Stungun is a scientist who unveiled a time machine, but no records exist of a scientist by that name. He must be using an alias to hide his real identity. So, who is he? Head to Flatstone Street. What did Luke say? Without all the lights and music, it looks rather sad. I guess the slot machine does look kind of sad when it's not in use. I don't think these have seen much use in here. Yeah, it's kind of dirty. I guess no one's been cleaning. Come along, you two. We need to make our way back to Flatstone Street. A casino. Can we gamble?
Oh, there you are, boss.
Boss? Wait, hold on. Let me just clear my throat. Give me just a moment. Okay. Now let's see, boss. Who could this be?
Oh.
Oh, he's referring to Layton! Because Layton's the boss of the casino, right?
Oi! What are you doing wearing the boss's getup? Is your idea of a joke?
Oh, he doesn't recognize Layton as the boss? As someone else, maybe? He thinks we're an imposter? Sussy?
No, not at all.
No, I'm just a fan. I'm cosplaying as the boss.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of you round here before.
Oh yeah, didn't we get in? Like, we don't even have the membership card. We're just kind of like let in, right? It's a me, Layton.
Yes, well, we don't often get a chance to visit this fine establishment of yours.
Dunno about that, but I'm gonna need you to come with me for some questioning.
Questioning?
This way, you free?
Unhand me.
Professor, run away while you can!
No, future Luke. Ooh. He got smacked. Oh my god, look at this. Poor future Luke. Poor British Sora, he got smacked. Look at this.
Oh no!
Quickly, you two, this way.
Don't let him escape! Yeah? Don't let him escape!
Hey, he looks like Layton, that short guy. Isn't this dangerous? You're firing at the customers. My god.
We're surrounded, Professor!
Calm yourself, Luke. I have a plan.
Wait! Where are you going? Do you see a way out of this?
I do, but I'll need your help.
Sora got punched too in Kingdom Hearts. No, Sora. Hope they own a coffin business too. Don't worry. If anyone dies, if they probably wouldn't tell anybody, right? It'd probably be a secret, wouldn't it? Puzzle time. Build a machine gun from the parts of this disassembled slot machine and help future Luke and Layton fight back. Now hurry! Okay. Building a gun out of the slot machine parts? Which part goes where? No. Wait, nothing can overlap. Ah, chariot! How goes it? How are you? Is this correct? Maybe this could go like here. Are you sure they didn't travel to America? I was gonna say that, like, are you sure? Like, I was gonna be like, are they really in London? Are they not in are they in an American casino? Great, had an amazing afternoon so far, that's good. That's good to hear. Having Tommy guns in London remotely accurate? I don't know. Maybe this goes here? That count? That fit? We're close, but it's not right. How Kiku builds guns? Not very well, apparently. Okay, I feel like... aren't these parts correct? Actually, I don't know about this one. Oh, maybe this goes like this. That'd probably make more sense, right? Please. Oh, wait. Like this, right? Wait. Something overlapping? Isn't the one with the gear more like a hammer? Like the hammer of a gun? The trigger? Oh, maybe you're right. Something like that. Don't you like my gun, everybody? Isn't it great? Maybe this goes like here instead. We're taking our dear sweet time trying to build this, aren't we? Ooh, okay. Look.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
What do you mean knives are my expertise? Oh, look at them. Look at Luke and Layton. Aren't they cute? Jackpot, let the counter-strike begin. This looks like nothing I've ever seen. How on earth? It's a makeshift gun made out of slot machine parts. Alright. Cutscene? Cutscene time? I think I've liked this cutscene. This one's a good one. Look at this.
We can't win this fight!
Right, I gave up.
I say, that was a close one.
We gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Funny, I don't remember you helping.
Ooh.
Look, you're me, so that means I get some credit for assisting.
Oh, is that so?
That's very interesting logic.
We got a new course for our toy car. We've seen guns made out of pipes, but not this. They became engineers instantly. Professor Layton is a genius after all. Chapter 3, the enigmatic future. So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? He called him Mr. Triton. Luke, please, call me anything but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. I mean, he's not wrong with the way all the current timeline is going. He does eventually end up helping. I guess that's true. He's just 10 years very early, right? 10 years early. It's pretty awkward for me too, but what else am I supposed to call you? I don't see why you both can't be called Luke. Should the need to distinguish you two apart arise, you can be Big Luke and you, Little Luke. Little Luke. Big bro. I'm not too keen on Little Luke, but it beats all this confusion. Whatever you say goes, Professor. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Luke. Oh no, the pleasure's all mine, Big Luke. Big Luke, Little Luke. Travel size Luke, fun size Luke, perhaps? Now, where were we? Oh yes, there's something that I need to check up on. Professor, on your way to the casino, did you pass a restaurant and a shopping arcade? The one near the southern exit to the arcade. That's the one. We'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Micro Luke, Luke Mini. Small Luke. Where are we going? Going back to the arcade? To the restaurant? Who's this? He looks like a scientist. Maybe, I don't know. Ah! Whoa, why are you sneaking up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. I was lost in thought and didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye. How odd. What's odd, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Luke. Ooh, footprints. Luke Mini and Luke Pro Max. Compact Luke. That man left wet footprints, even though it hasn't rained since we got here. So why were his shoes wet? I haven't the foggiest. This is the lady with the puzzle that I couldn't solve. This way? Wait, no, we're going this way, aren't we? Just a little farther, Luke. We're almost to the arcade now. I know, we walked through here earlier. Oh, right. Of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, you know, there's something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? Well, a time machine able to take people to any point in time could really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has the potential to do that. So, even though the machine could do so much for people, you want to stop it from being made. Think about this scenario. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now let's say you had that time machine we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to when that bully was a bratty 5-year-old and wail on him? Of course not, that'd be cruel. Of course you wouldn't, because you've got a good heart. But imagine the damage someone less kind could do with a machine like that. Yeah, the mean people ruin the fun, right? I guess I never thought of it that way. We've got to stop that machine from being built. Does this person have a puzzle? Oh, it's this person who liked Luke. Oh, there you are, Flukykins. Oh, and she thought his name was Fluke. I've missed the sound of your sweet voice. Belle, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke, with an L. Oh, what's in a name anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Fluky Poo. Don't you feel lucky to have met your soulmate so early in your young life? 'Cause you should. Listen, Belle, I think maybe you've got big dreams for our future. You bet I do. Now if only I could get this plan for our house right. Doesn't she see Big Luke? I don't know, maybe Big Luke is irrelevant. The empty lot below is lined with wooden stakes forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch ropes between the stakes so that a four-person family that is planning to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms. You must complete this puzzle using the entire lot in 5 ropes or less. A rope that traverses multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope, if you draw in a single stroke. Big Luke would give her a heart attack? Probably. Okay. What? We have to divide this into 4 equal parts? Okay. Use 5 ropes. They have to be all the same shape. We only use 5 ropes. Can there be overlap? I don't think so. Actually, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about the overlap, but you are trying to build 4 identically shaped rooms. I don't know how to approach this one. Let me look at a hint. This lot is shaped like a square with 2 corners cut off. Keep this in mind as you think about what shapes you can make 4 versions of. Okay. So it's... I guess technically it's an octagon, is that right? Candy corn. You like candy corn? It's okay. I love the spooky season for it. That's true. We'll come back to Luke's dream house later. Planning our dream home together is too much fun to finish it all at once, huh? Come back later, Fluke. How you two been? Word is there was a shootout at the Gilded 7 Casino. Wow, that made it to the papers already? Seems some cuckoos went in there and tried to run off with the day's profits. When the casino security staff caught them red-handed, the place turned into the Wild West. What? But that's not how it happened at all. Whoa now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the paper says. Well, the paper's wrong. Oh yeah? How do you know you're not the one who's wrong? Why would the paper print lies? I hate to say it, but I think the family controls the media here. The papers print what they're told to do. What they're told to. Look! There's the restaurant! Is this the place you had in mind, Big Luke? Yes, this is the one. Let's head in. How? Whoa! Wow, you look terrible. What's wrong? Oh, hey kid, yeah, I'm kind of a mess right now. Bostro came by and really stuck it to me. Ugh, what happened? That's awful. Yeah, you're telling me. He kept carrying on about some brat who got into the casino. That brat wouldn't happen to be you, would it? Me? No way! I wouldn't dream of going to an awful place like that. Oh, good. I was afraid I was gonna have to teach you a lesson for doing something so knuckle-headed. Cause I'm really in no shape for any teaching right now. I guess I just don't get Bostro. He flies off the handle for no reason at all. It wasn't me. We weren't at the casino. That wasn't us causing a mess. Luke, do you see that man in black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one who brought us that letter from you. Who? Oh, the postman? Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Not at all. I just got here a moment ago myself. Though you've all met before, I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend Shipley. Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you and little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor. I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak with you himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needed to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown, so as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton. Apologies, Professor. That would be evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is apprised of the situation. Do continue. Right, you know the towering pagoda? Pagoda, right? Towering pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently, evil Layton is holding those scientists captive there. Seems he has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. I also heard another peculiar rumor while I was about town. Yes? Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Oh, interesting. What? Bill Hawks. He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. You suppose Evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all these scientists? We won't know until we check the facts for ourselves. Big Luke, you seem apprehensive at the mention of the Towering Pagoda. What is this place? The Towering Pagoda is a family stronghold, and it sits by a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled almost exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a little bit of preparation. Why don't I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set out for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far. Alright? Very well. Good. Now we need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see, I'd say your best bet is to head back north on Flatstone Street. As you make your way toward the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see them before? Yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good. Head up those stairs and follow the narrow path at the top until you hit the riverbank. The riverbank, okay. From there, just follow the path you're on and it'll take you straight into Chinatown. You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for word from your older self. Very well, thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come, Luke, we mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourself out there. If you run into trouble, you can always find me here. You're not gonna have a bite before you leave? Now that's a real shame, lad. Not to twist a knife in, but you're missing out on some extremely fine Yorkshire pudding. Pudding? Believe me, if I could stay, I would. Next time I'm here, I'm ordering for 2. Pudding. Yeah, I guess we're heading to Chinatown now. Oh. You know, they're in the past games, right? Pudding! Pudding's good, isn't it? Do y'all like pudding? In the past games, what was like the hamster would point out hint coins? Hidden hint coins, and the robot dog will point out hidden hint coins? When I heard that honk, that's what I thought it was. And I was like, what? Where did this come from? Scotch butter? Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, cutscene.
What?
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
Present for me?
A hat?
Oh my god, it's the hat.
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
Oh, so cute.
True gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
How cute. The origin moment. Blushies, that's alright. How's it going? To anyone who joined, how's it going? How are y'all doing? Wow, so the hat wasn't his original style, I guess. Does he just get haircuts around the hat then, perhaps? I guess he does. That's all his long hair is hidden under the hat. It's piled up over the years, I think. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you alright? What was that? Oh, right. I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet these are the stairs Shipley mentioned. I could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future like me, Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. Bro, he's coping so hard. He's coping. He's considering the impossible, right? Because isn't all this time travel talk like, he's like, oh, there must be something logical explanation to it. But now that this Claire's in the picture, he's like, maybe it is her, maybe time travel's real. Let him cope, okay. He can huff some copium for a little bit. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. Okay, he snapped back to his senses. Mystery woman. A woman who looks uncannily like Professor Layton's old sweetheart, Claire, is wandering around town. Who could she be? His old sweetheart. Okay, up the stairs. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm gonna have a quick look. Cute. It looks almost like Layton and Luke, right? Say, Professor, the man in this statue has the same hat as yours. Aha, so he does. If I'm the man in the statue, does that mean you're the boy there? Aha, he doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say? Not a professor? Can you imagine if it was? Now that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write big, complicated books. But that all changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. Oh, that's cute. I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. No. Taken by the illness. There, it's not all bad, my boy. It sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. That's true. I suppose so. It's still sad, though. Look here. It says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean, if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, Luke, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, we're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we better get going. Oh dear. Oh, Luke. Life lesson. Cherish your friends, okay? Cherish your friends. Even if friendships last a very long time, they don't last forever. So cherish them while you have them. Oh, there's a puzzle here. You know, this statue here reminds you of a puzzle? Precisely. Here, let me share it with you. What friends? What do you mean, what friends? Broken lance. Your true friends. Let's see. I think I literally have like 3 friends I keep in touch with like regularly. That's it. There are 4 knights with lances in the photo. One of the lances was broken and then repaired with string right before the picture was taken. Which lance was it? Of course, all the lances were originally straight. That was one of these optical illusion kind of puzzles. It's C, right? Or is it D? Wait, let me look at my iPad. Let me lift it up and look at it. It's C, isn't it? It's C, right?
This one's as good as solved.
Okay, good. I was like, oh, phew.
That's a relief.
If I didn't solve it, that'd be quite embarrassing. Spot on. It's easy to spot the kink in Knight C's slant if you look at it diagonally from the bottom. Wonderful work. You're really getting quite good at this, Luke. Okay, another puzzle. It's official. I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Brothers and sisters. Could have been super obscure like the card game one. Good thing that one was simple, right? Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. A. I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all their statements to be true, what's the smallest possible number of siblings there can be in the family? Sideburns in this day and age? I don't know. There's definitely people out there who still have sideburns, right? Wait, for all their statements to be true, what's the smallest number of What's the smallest possible number of siblings there can be in the family? I have one older brother and 3 younger sisters. So that's including the person themselves, right? So if I have one older brother and 3 younger sisters, that's, 5 siblings in total? Is that right? Including parents? What's the smallest number of siblings there can be in the family? I guess parents wouldn't count as sibling, right? Parents are the parents. Is it 5? Am I overthinking it? Can't read, no worries. It's a valid question to ask to get us thinking, isn't it? Wait a second! Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I see. The first line says, below are 3 siblings. So these 3 are already in the family together. So we have to combine all their words, right? Figure out where in the family they are. Cause it's not like, oh, this is my family. They're all in the same family. Cause they're all 3 of them are siblings. Okay. What's the smallest number of siblings? Possible number of siblings. It's still 5, isn't it? Is it 5? I'm like... Because each of their statements and numbers shift by 1, right? 6? Why 6? I don't know. Kind of confusing, isn't it? 3 older brothers and 3 younger sisters? Why is it so complicated to think about? Three younger sisters. 3 younger sisters. Well, I'll go with 5. We'll try 5. I'm not sure, but we'll try. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check. No shrimping allowed in chat. No shrimping. And thank you for the hydrate. Okay, we'll try 5.
Let's see if I've got this right.
It wasn't
I was
right.
sure my logic was sound.
It's not as simple as it might seem at first glance. Shrimping, you have to keep your back straight. If you're leaning forward, then you're like a shrimp, right? So don't be a shrimp and keep your back nice and straight. Good posture. Think about A, B, and C. Who's the oldest? Who's the youngest? Okay, for A, we have A, B, and C. So in A's statement, if A is right here in between these, the older siblings and the youngest siblings. So would this be B and C? And then for B, in the middle, would this older sibling be A? And then the younger one C? So if C's here, and we have maybe A here, B isn't accounted for, right? We need to put B in there. Okay, 6 then? Should we go with your answer and try 6? I think, now that I look at it, it makes more sense. Let's try it.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Just as I suspected. First try, definitely. First glance, it might seem like there's only 5. But the fact that A says he has 3 young sisters means there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers mean there must be also at least 3 male siblings. So 5 isn't quite enough. They tricked me. Oh, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. Excuse me. He called me cheater pants. He called me cheater pants. We got a coffee sticker. Do we have a person sticker? We don't. We can't really start this story yet. No, I didn't mean to hit the instructions. Let's press forward. Hey, it's this guy from the casino who looked kind of like Layton, right? He has the same hat. It's never a good idea to go around tapping rubbish bins, my boy. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way! I just want to get out of here. Let's go. Now, Luke, don't just run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow! Oh dear. Now what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Are you quite alright? I just banged up my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh good. I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Oh, I didn't get to talk to the guy. Okay, he has a puzzle. Layman. His name's Layman. His name is Layman. A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there! You're a man, are you not? Don't just stand there, solve this puzzle! He's pointing at us. The mysterious memo. When you return to your apartment, you discover a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101x5. What could this mysterious memo mean? 101x5. I have a feeling I know. LOL. LOL x5. XS. What could it mean? Let's see, let's think about it. Now, is it truly asking us to multiply 101 and 5? I don't think so, right? There's no way. Piece of paper next to the calculator. Time to put our thinking caps on. What are your thoughts, Ark? Let me know. I don't know how to approach this. There's no way we just multiply it, right? That'd be 505. 500. SOS? Help? SOS? Well, that makes sense. SOS. Right? 500, so... That's 505, right? Is that SOS? Quite possibly? Help!
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Cry if it's wrong. Well, good thing you were right. You got it. The message is SOS. When you enter the equation 101 times 5 in a calculator, you can interpret the answer 505 as SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. So, if your roommate left you that message, SOS, in the calculator, would you help them? The only way to get it is if you know how to make words on calculators. Yeah, I used to like writing hello when I was a kid. Hello. Namzilla, how's it going? How are you? At last, an answer, you sir. Prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Thanks, Slayman. Excellent work, my good man. So fierce is my guard that no one dares cross my path when I'm on the lookout. Unfortunately, it also leaves me with nothing to do. I guess it's time to think up another puzzle. I don't think I'm quite tall enough to reach that. The wood has got a distinctly moldy smell to it. Okay, this person has a puzzle for us. Hey, little man. You ever been so bored you could keel over? Me too. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do. But also because I sort of lost my life and now I can't find it. Oof. How does one lose one's life? A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figured why not, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too, until I realized my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in a dark hole and has me digging all day and all night. I bust my hump 24/7. It sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it. I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around when I'm in the hole, and I can't find my family or house. What? He literally can't find anything? Oh my gosh! Maybe you traveled through time like we did. Ooh, what? Where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to pass the times are these puzzles. I do, yeah? Here, try one. Bro, this man... when he said he lost his life, he literally like couldn't find anything. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C, and you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? Okay, let's do this. Okay, C connects kind of easily. Oh, B. I need to draw lines. Hold on. I'll match the colors. Okay, B. Quite the path to take it. Okay, we'll do B last. It looks complicated. So one of them has to go above ground. Let's see if we can connect anything below ground. Where's A? Down there. Oh my god, why is it so complicated? C. The same path, isn't it? We come back to this one later? I don't want to think about it. No luck. Don't feel bad, little man. You can always come back and try again. I'm not going anywhere. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole... Hey! That wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Luke. What? That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's almost in pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. Lighthouse, huh? Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yes, it's quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking. Psst. Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be part of the family? Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitch work? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch. Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Graham. Is it Graham? Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it! Graham. London's most distinguished, dashing, and I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise. Gonna alert because I'm still in class, no worries. Thank you so much. Always appreciate your support, Namzilla. Graham. We'll call him Graham from now on. That way we'll never forget. Surely no one throws their rubbish into the river. Why would anyone build a lighthouse in a place like that? Yeah, why is a lighthouse necessary? Okay, did we see this person earlier? Oh, hello there. Or maybe not, I don't remember. Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown? Yeah, this path will take you there. Probably. Probably? Haven't you taken this path before? No way, I've just got this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I had to run it with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. Hide and goon seek. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Do me a favor, will you, and tell me how many goons there are. Oh, we actually have to look. 1. Okay, 1, 2. Let me lift up my iPad. 1, 2. 3. Does he count as a goon? Does this guy count as a goon? That's 4. So 5. 6. 7. 8. Does he count? Why is the magnifying glass the same size as the people? You know, that's a great question. Okay, does this guy count as a goon? Will you touch? I guess so. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did we count this guy already? 1, 2. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? 8 or 9.
This one's as good as solved.
Distraction. 5, 7, 4, 8.
That's a relief.
Luckily, I was able to avoid the distraction. There are 9 goons creeping about. Oh, we got a man sticker. Hey, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, see? No smart people in the family. Of course not. We're no family goons. I am Luke, and this man here is the infamous... not the infamous, the famous Professor Layton. Ah, Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Help! Somebody help! Oops, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people in this time. Not very covert. Technically infamous, I guess that's true. Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. Oh, the wet footprints again, huh? Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet. But why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed. So how did he get all wet? Hey. Wet clothes. Men in white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth would they be walking around London with wet feet? So that's all the mysteries discovered. We've solved half, so we have 5 to go. We need to figure out what happened to missing Prime Minister, future Layton, why is he evil, Dr. Sungun, the mysterious woman, and the wet clothing. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy. What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor. I know you would never believe in something so unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Nothing based on fact anyway. And as a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? Well, maybe just a little. I mean, this is kind of spooky, isn't it? Don't dilly-dally, Professor. Let's move on. Only a trickle of sunlight makes it through the trees. There's something sinister about the shape of the tree. A hidden puzzle. I spy with my little eye a hidden puzzle. Paving the garden? You want to lay one of 5 types of paving stones around your garden without their overlapping each other, or any of the 4 white flower bushes. You can rotate stones, but can't be flipped. Which one should you use? Oh, okay. So not C. Not B. You can rotate, but they can't be flipped. That might be E. Perhaps E. Not A. No, it can't be D. I think it's E.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
I knew it! Stone E is the only one that will work. I knew I could do it! Oh, we went the wrong way. We went back the way we came. What is this? I can't stop looking at this curious flower and this strange little insect zipping around it. Isn't this like the Granny's Riddleton stuff? It's a pile of junk, all right, but is it all worthless? Did someone actually wear that? This looks pretty tattered, the clothing. There's a pleasant breeze coming from the river. Hey. Psst. Hey there, you two. You got a lost look about you. You know where you are? I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here. Listen, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of upstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar. Black market? Wow! Wow is right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff out here, and no one questions where it comes from. If it was me and those shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can. Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping? Listen, kid, the things for sale here, well, let's just say you won't find them at the supermarket. But come to the bazaar, and who can say what treasures you'll find? So, you deal in antiques and other rare items? Like a Nintendo 3DS? I think we've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we? You two be careful. Oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. There's a cat. Look at this cat. Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat. Catanova. Meow, meow, meow. What's he saying, Luke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor. Cat romance. This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the squares with X's can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance? A, B, C, or D should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend? Within 3 squares? C? Maybe C? A feels like a no-go. D... I think that X on the left probably wouldn't be good for D. Romeounce. Romeounce. B's a no-go. Okay, let's try C.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Perfect. The answer is C. Reunited at last. I was like waiting. I knew there'd be some sort of pun at the end, but it wasn't as good as Romeounce. Meow, meow. I know. I'm glad we could help too. Yes, glad to be of service. We helped the cat, everybody. I think our work here is done. Oh, who are these people? massive gate. It looks like some kind of fortress. Do you suppose anyone lives up there? Whoa. Hidden puzzle? Oh look! A hidden puzzle! An extra block. The green frame and 6 orange blocks below are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. The frame can be perfectly filled using 5 of the 6 blocks. The blocks can be flipped and rotated in any direction to fit into the frame. Circle the one block that isn't used. Okay. Okay. I guess we just gotta start drawing them on there, right? Okay, this one is the bottom one's a Triforce plus an extra piece here. That one's 4 squares. Triforce plus extra. Four here. And the 2. Was it this one? This one isn't used? Maybe?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
No, it's not that one.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
We tried counting them. How many are there? I was like looking at the beginning, I was like, I was counting, but every time I counted, it was like all a different number. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that seems right. $24? Is that the total of the pieces? $24. There's 2 extra pieces. 2 extra triangles. Too much maths? Does that fit here? think so. We'll come back to this later. I won't think about this one. Best to take some time to ponder this one. Alright, what do these two guys have to say? Smell me. Smell me? That puzzle never to be seen again, perhaps. Surely I'll come visit it again, right? Smell me? Like, tell me? But this one's smell me? Oi! Just what do you two think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. Now clear out, or we'll be having more than words with each other. I see. The nerve of them! They're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, Luke, did those two remind you of anyone we know? Like Chelmy and Barton? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course, you're talking about Inspector Chelmy and Barton. I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? What do you think? Do they look like Chelmy and Barton? Angry young Luke. Big guy in charge? Check. Short assistant? Check. But something tells me the inspector wouldn't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Didn't Chelmy say himself? He was all like, "'Cause I'm the best detective, I was invited here." And then he was like eating the food. He was busy eating. Well, he cracked a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yes, I'd assume the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets. Pseudo-celebrity? Pseudo-celebrity? Nonsense, you're the great Professor Layton. The very model of a modern-day English gentleman. Ha ha ha, I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the one who'd heap that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was a part of London's upper-class sort of media. Wouldn't you want a detective to provide security to high-value objects? But Chelmy's just a detective, right? He's not like a policeman, right? He's just an inspector. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names. So the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Stungun, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event. Yeah, it's too bad we'd have to go back to our own time to ask him. Wait a second. What if the inspector's still working here in the future? Oh, do you think we'll find future Chelmy? Mr. Inspector Chelmy? Or do you think he also went to the farm upstate? In the 10 years we've been away. Professor, there you are. Hello, Luke. I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet with the inspector? Yes, ideally, we would meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen. But how? Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west? He went to the police department upstate. He got promoted. Oh no. He got promoted, then he had his retirement party. There. Much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there is a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own time. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How would we get in? That shouldn't be a problem. I can get that door open for you. Strange. Why is it you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road. But what about our plan to head into Chinatown? That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed. Just days before retirement, Professor Chelmy went to the police department up north. Or no, not up north, downstate. I mean upstate. Chapter 4. Back to the present. Kiku forgot her directions, yeah. To the farm, what did I say? The farm upstate? Downstate? East state? The farm that's to the west. Okay, we'll go to the clock shop and I think we'll end stream. Because I got a pretty good stopping point, we just start a new chapter. Say, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built? About 5 or so years ago. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it'd do more harm than good. You do make a good point, Professor, but enough chat about the city. We need to make for the clock shop. Farm up north, downstate, then upstate. It'd be like the upper part of the downstate, right? Wait, what? Oh goodness, you stopped. The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance. Oh, okay, what's the matter? It's that blasted bird over there. The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cufflinks right off my sleeves. What bird? Look, it's Matcha! Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about. Oh wow, a parrot! Don't just stand there gaping, grab that awful thing before he gets away! You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of a gentleman. I almost said the gentleman. That's what I almost said. Almost combined duty and gentleman. Impressive bird. Yes, impressive bird. What if Don Paulo was the bird? He was the bird all along. I suppose you got me there. Very well then, let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Of course, what sort of gentleman would I be without a proper accoutrement? 2 seconds taller, Luke. Here, I carry around this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear. What's wrong? Curses! My garnet has fallen to the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it. Bro, this sounds like such a first world problem. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. Cluttered bag. Bro, just dump it out. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, a red garnet has fallen to the bottom of the downright cluttered bag. Can you slide around the other items in the bag to move the gem to the top? Ooh. Alright, here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if Don Paulo becomes a good guy just to keep being Layton's nemesis. Oh, in the future? You think we'll team up with Don Paulo to take down evil Layton? Take down Evilton. The evil Professor Layton. The mob boss. Man, Layton, I can't believe Layton became evil. But like, he has a motive, right? If he wants to see his past love Claire again, right? It makes sense. Okay, I feel it. We're getting somewhere, but we're also going in circles. The wheels on the bus go round and round. They're going. They're gonna be going for a while. Reminds me of organizing my desk. Hopefully your desk was easier than this. Man, this guy should have just dumped his entire bag out instead of making me fish for it like this. It's a bunch of ADD piles and gets shuffled and repiled. It's hard to say. I too, a hoarder, cannot comment. Please, I just want to meet the bird and then finish stream. Goes on forever? I hope not. We'll get it eventually, I'm sure. An hour and a half till Sonic? Almost time. Almost time, it's so exciting. What are you most excited for? The gameplay? Or like the story? The graphics, the art style? Everything? That's a good thing to be excited about. I heard the song is mixed reviews though. Interesting. You'll have to give us your full review. Let us know what you think. songs. It's cause the guy who did Sonic 4 music also did a portion of this game. Oh, okay. He uses that one drum sample that sounds super repetitive after a while. Man, hopefully it's not too bad. You'll have to let us know. Should I just use a hint? Looks like you have to bring it up from the right. Excited for Mario Wonder? But I'm still deep in Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm forcing myself to wait. Mario Wonder looks really cool. And I also need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Move the following pieces up the corner, shaped piece above the gem. The T in the upper right and the one piece below that looks like an L on side. Then you can move the gem up to the middle row and all the way to the right. You need to finish every game ever, I know. It's quite the struggle. We solve it this way. Just wandering around the depths in the dark. I just started the game, so I haven't gotten to the depths yet. But I heard it's kind of spooky, isn't it? Move them all the way to the upper right corner. Okay. Okay, so from here we should be able... They basically gave us the answer at this point, right? Oh, okay.
Allow me to present my solution.
Oh my god, look how cute older Luke is.
I think not.
Okay. Just look at that sparkling gem. It didn't take a year to dig out of that bag. Aha! There we are! With any luck, this flashy bauble will attract the feathery fellow. Almost accidental spoil, it's alright. The game's been out for a while. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me! Right then, here goes. Ah! Look, it's Matcha. Oh my god, look at that. Here he comes! Do I have to voice the parrot? Ah! Squawk! Right? I won't say anything about it to preserve the mystery. Okay, thank you. Don't worry, little guy. We won't hurt you. Squawk, squawk. You don't say. Say, that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course. Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name? That's a great idea, Professor, but what should I name him? Luke's are so cute, they are. Okay, when I got this game, when I played this game as a kid, I saw the green bird and I was like, oh my god, it's Matcha, it's my bird. It's literally Matcha, so it's Matcha again. Oh, it actually talks. Hello, hello, nice to meet you. Meet you, I'm Matcha. Hello, back to you. I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too, Matcha. Well done, Luke. That was amazing. Of course. What else would you expect from an apprentice of the great Professor Layton? I don't remember what the minigame was, though, for the parrot. You have a new feathered friend, Matcha the parrot. Thank heavens you caught that feathery menace. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may well each become a true gentleman like myself. We're glad we could help. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks and garnet are yours. Oh yes. There we are. With these on, I'm even more devastatingly handsome than before. I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, there's really no need, sir. Yes, he's right. Helping people is reward enough for any gentleman. No reward, no prize. I guess we got the bird. Hey, let's have some fun, Matcha. Walk. Right, so all you have to do is bring that apple to me. Think you can do it? Hawk. Your parrot has generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy items he has to carry make it hard for him to fly properly. Is this alright? We like... Is it okay that our bird is working? Predict his flight path and help him to the recipient by making perches out of rope for him. Okay. Ropes can't intersect, blah blah blah. Okay. Rent isn't free, you know? But bird! Look at him, you're making the bird work? There's a time limit too? Wait, so let's see where he flies. Oh, maybe you go up there. Oh, it looks like this worked too. You completed the request apple for Luke. Even animals have to work, no. Even Matcha. Wow, great work, Matcha. You got the apple to me in no time. Wow, great. Wow, great. Whenever you want to do another delivery, just give me a squawk, won't you? Delivery squawk, delivery squawk. Make Matcha work. Okay. Time to end stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Did we get any progress done? I feel like we got a little bit done, right? We started a new chapter. Thank you for sharing and playing. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back again on perhaps Friday for another stream. Till then, everybody, hope you have a good rest of your week. Today's Monday, so enjoy the rest of your week. You got shot at and built a coin gun. That's pretty good, right? Have a good week and take care. Yes, thank you. You too. Anything else? I think that's it. Have a good night or good rest of your day. Ark, enjoy Sonic. Enjoy Sonic. That's exciting. Enjoy Sonic when it comes out. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.